Hello to all the sourdough enthusiasm. If you want to make a good sourdough loaf or can't make ones that come out perfect, this is the video that you have to watch. We will turn just 4 basic ingredients into the delicious sourdough loaf. 500 grams of high-protein bread flour, 150 grams of matured starter at its peak, 315 grams of water, and 12 grams of salt. This is the recipe for 68% hydration. Mix 150 grams of starter and 315 grams of water together. Add the bread flour and stir with a spoon or a wooden spatula. Change to mix with the dough scraper until there is no trace of flour. We will put the dough sample in the 1 ounce or 30 cc container to determine the bulk fermentation. The amount of the sample will depend on the dough temperature, which I will show you at the end of this video. Cover the bowl and rest it in the warm place for 30 minutes. This is the autolyze process. The temperature in my house today is 22 degrees Celsius. I rest the dough in the oven with the light on, which has the temperature around 26 degrees. After 30 minutes, we will do the first set of stretch and fold. By gradually add the salt and mix it in with our fingers. The action will be like the pinch and fold around the dough. We will do this for 5 minutes. The first 5 minutes pinch and fold is to create the gluten development for the bread, which is the important part. Put the sample dough back in the bowl, cover and rest in the warm place for 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, let's do the second set of stretch and fold. Wet the hand with water will prevent the dough from sticking to your hand. Cover and rest for another 40 minutes. Put the sample dough back and rest in the warm place for 40 minutes. After the fourth set of stretch and fold, put the sample dough back and let it rest in the warm place until the sample dough rises up to the lid. At 26 degrees Celsius, it will take around 1.5 hours. My aim in bulk fermentation at 26 degrees Celsius is 30% rise. The dough will continue its bulk fermentation in the fridge for 3 to 4 hours more, and stop when the dough temperature drops to 4 degrees Celsius, as the fridge temperature. Next, we will pre-shape the dough. Lightly flour the counter bench and flip the bowl onto the counter. Put the dough sample to the main dough. Gently spread the dough into the rectangular shape. Fold each corner into the center. Use the bench scraper to help flipping the dough upside down. Roll the dough towards your body a few times to create the skin tension. Cover the dough with the tea towel and rest on the counter for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, we will shape the dough and put it in the Benetton basket. Lightly flour the dough and the bench. If shape it into the boule, we only roll and pull the dough towards our body another few times. Today I will show you how to shape the dough into the batard. Flip the dough up, then fold one side to the center. Fold the other side to the center. Roll the dough to the log shape. Pinch both ends. Put it in the Benetton basket, seam side up. Pinch the seam few times to create more skin tension. Put it in the plastic bag, rest it on the counter 30 minutes, then put it in the fridge for 12 hours. We will bake it in the next day. On the baking day, put the Dutch oven in the oven and set the temperature to 250 degrees Celsius. Flip the dough onto the baking paper as in the video. Brush off any excessive flour. Score the dough with the lame blade. You may practice scoring the pattern in the shallow strokes. The main score must be a long, deep scoring. Spray generous amount of water onto the dough surface, then put it in the Dutch oven. Bake at 250 degrees Celsius for 25 minutes with the lid on, and another 20 minutes at 230 degrees Celsius with the lid off. The video that I am showing you has been published in Thai version for many months, and it was a big success for those who follow my method and recipe, and give me the inspiration to edit it in the English version. Anybody can make the successful sourdough loaf. It only takes the good recipe and understanding the process. This is the dough sample size at the different working temperature. My working temperature is 26 degrees Celsius, so I aim for 30% rise in bulk fermentation. I weigh 21 grams of water into the 1 ounce plastic cup and mark this water level. I put the sample dough and pack it to this mark. When the dough rises up to the lid, it means I get the bulk fermentation that I want. By doing this dough sample, we can avoid the overproof, which usually the process that all the newbies mess up, including me, in the past. I hope my video will be useful to those who want to make the sourdough bread. Please subscribe to my channel so that you will get the notification when I post my new video about tips in sourdough and bread making.